Hey, what's up? I'm back with another video. Um, this video is about changing your YouTube niche, but it's a follow-up to I did get a response from Pedro and Dashing Trader. Those guys were totally cool. They didn't take my video the wrong way, and both of them stood their ground. That's their belief is that you cannot keep doing this work. It's not possible to do gig work long term. Pedro came right out and said it in his video, and props to Pedro for responding to that, because he could have just went, who's this guy, and I know he's not like that because he's one of my first 200 subscribers on my channel. So you wouldn't subscribe to a small channel like that when you're a way bigger YouTuber if you were a dick like that. So thanks for changing your intended video for the day, Pedro, and responding to mine. And so this subject of changing your niche, I've been thinking about it because of these YouTubers. Are saying that gig work is not possible to keep providing for your life. So eventually, these guys should switch over to something else, right? Unless they're not telling the truth to us right now. So, but I have a great example of a gig tuber that switched over, completely stopped doing any gig work, switched over his niche, and is over triple the subscribers of any of the biggest gig tubers. He's over triple Rideshare Guy, triple DoorDash Diaries. Your Driver Mike, I think, is one of the other ones that's over 100,000, and you tell me who are the other bigger ones. But I started watching this gig tuber. They called it Uber tuber back then, because it was before they even coined the term gig work and gig tuber. So, but I started watching. YouTube is a great tool to do research and study up on something, and I started watching YouTube videos and YouTubers about doing rideshare. And the main guy that I came across called himself Uberman, and he gave me a lot of information. He's a cool guy. His name's Randy. He responded to my comments. He had a Facebook page. I messaged him and asked him questions, and I wanted to know about Uber Select, and he informed me that Uber Select, you weren't allowed to switch it to doing only Uber Select rides, which was the case at the time, but they eventually changed that. So he gave me a lot of good information that I needed, and he was also a humble guy like Pedro and not a dick, and treated everybody equally. So shout out to Randy. I'm going to show his channel and promote his new channel a little bit, but you can still find him by searching Uberman. So if you click on Uberman, there he is with one of his Uber videos 7 years ago. And this one says that he changed it, rebranded. That's somebody else doing a video about him. This guy's been on YouTube since YouTube was invented. AutoAuctionRebuilds, 372,000 subscribers, 3,000 videos. Here's a video that's got 1.1 million views, and it's a 45-minute long video. So this guy is just killing it. So I stopped watching. I didn't watch any of this. When he changed it, I didn't watch a single video. Wasn't interested. Look how good it's doing. That was his best videos. Here's his just everyday videos. 33,000 views, 17,000 views, 20, 16. And he's doing them pretty often. 2 in a day, 19 hours ago, 2 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago. So yeah, he's doing them looks about as often as Pedro does his, and these are a lot more views. Some of them are really long too. So if you go to his about, I think it shows you how long he's been on YouTube, doesn't it? Yep. 2007. That is crazy. Look at the views. 128 million views. So that's proof right there that you can change your niche. And I've heard tons of times on YouTube that you can't change your niche, and Megan Reisman has complained about it. And they tell you that YouTube won't allow you to do it. Well, that guy, he's blowing all the gig tubers away. And he did it several years ago, and that guy's kicking ass. His YouTube pay is probably awesome. He probably doesn't even need to flip cars anymore. So I just wanted to point that out to everybody, because no one should know who he is, right? Since gig work's temporary and nobody can do it for very long. So, but I do know that he helped Harry Campbell, the rideshare guy, boost his channel. And Harry Campbell reached out to Randy from Uberman, and they did a live together several times, and he helped Harry Campbell boost the rideshare guy, which is another YouTube channel that's been around since I've been doing gig work. So there's another example of someone he's continuing to do it, but I don't think Harry does any gig work anymore. And I think Pedro's getting close. So Pedro, let us know when you stop. Don't fake it like paid to drive. That comment that when I told you to do that was a joke. That's why I put the two laughy faces, after the comment, was so you'd know it was a joke. Please do not fake it and pretend like you're doing gig work like paid to drive does, and do your little hand signals on every video and do the exact same video 4 times a day. That'll just suck so bad if you do that. But Pedro can just transition his into life coach or something like that, So shout out to Pedro, DoorDash, Santiago, and Dashing Trader for accepting that and actually responding and acknowledging me, the smaller YouTuber. And you can change your niche. You could do even better switching it to something else. And longevity. I've said in comments, or it was somebody else's comments, that my growth strategy on YouTube is stubborn longevity. That's my growth strategy for YouTube. It's just stubborn longevity. So that guy, Randy from AutoAuctionRebuilds, also has been on YouTube since 2007. So that is crazy. All right, I think I covered everything I wanted to say. We'll talk to you soon. Later.